Show. Hey, be good, everyone. Hope you have a good Thursday night. Fletch, Hiney, Billy Moore. Boys. Billy, Origin 3 just about upon us. What's the mood like up at the sunny coast, mate, the pizza shop?
Extremely positive.
Yeah.
We're looking forward to Game 3. It's in our house, obviously, Lang Park, Suncorp Stadium. Yeah. We're very confident, but we're not overly confident because we know that New South Wales, you guys are doing what you do well. You've turned on each other.
Yes.
And you're ripping into each other.
We self-loathe.
Yeah, but this is the time when... Last game of Laurie Daly's coaching career for the New South Wales Blues. Yeah. Maybe...
How do you know that?
He's hung on his boots.
How do you know that?
He's hung his boots up. He's retired at the end of this year.
He said that, didn't he?
Yeah, he did, yeah. Oh, he's up. Come on. Honestly, this is the time for the players to get behind him and for one last big game.
Right. Spoken like a man who just lived over the New South Wales border. I tell you what, boys, tonight, mate, the Origin 2 bet, what you subjected to is one of the most horrific things I've ever seen. The public lashing. What you do for the show will never be forgotten.
It's what I do, yes. Exactly right. Yeah, but no, I did what I have to do.
So,
I lost the bet.
Yeah. So, Fletch, you were hit with last time.
Horsewhip.
Yeah.
I.e., like
Yeah,
jockey's
yeah.
whip. Yep. And Nathan, well, you'll see it in the segment, but Nathan got the bull whip.
Yeah, mate, honestly, don't mess.
Do they hit bulls with it? Is that what they do with it?
Yeah.
Is that just the... Because, I mean, you're the closest thing to a farmer on this.
Well, that's not very close. Yeah, they would have. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Can't say it now because you get in trouble for that sort of stuff.
By what?
Why? Well, the people that worried about getting...
Animal liberation.
That's the ones.
Peter.
Yes.
Stefanovic. Now the game review he got arseholed. A game review brought to you by Club 4x4 Insurance, and great win for South Sydney. Really good win for them. Strong performance from South. Mate, I thought the defence early sort of set it up. Cody Walker, very, very good.
Yeah, they were. Look, South Sydney had to win this. They were sitting in 8th position going, and you would expect they've got a chance of making the semi-finals, so you would think that they would put this effort in. But again, it's the Achilles heel of the Eels. Like, they try hard, they're in games, but it's just the inexperience to get them over the line. Errors again, Nathan. You must, as an Eels great, must be pulling your hair out.
I found that the first half, with all that ball they had, and to not capitalise on that ball, I think they were a little bit all over the shop, working out what they wanted to do instead of just maybe possibly rolling the in goal again, tire South Sydney out again. I think they panicked a little bit because they had a few sets there in a row. And they thought, geez, we need to score. And they brought themselves undone a few times. But as Fletch said, it's not through lack of trying. They haven't turned their toes up again. They were beaten by a better side,
Tell you what,
obviously in South.
See it here. I'll tell you, Mitch Moses had
for his 250th,
unusually really poor night in defensive decision making.
Yeah. Both those Cody Walker tries, he slid out when he didn't have to, and he overran. He left his inside man Shran a little bit, a slower sort of bloke on the inside of him. So, not a good 250. And that's every milestone for Mitch now. He hasn't won. No Latrell, of course, he'll come back into the side, and a good sign for South Sydney. Dave Fafita and Brandon Smith were good. They're starting to build.
How good? Tell us, Tunky.
He's a good footballer.
When you think that this guy's really an edge-back rower, he's adapted to centres. Just shows the quality of the player. He's definitely an Origin player written all over him. It could come sooner than later.
Billy,
you'd think maybe 2027.
It's funny, Billy. Like when he first came to grade, I think he played middle as a loose forward, the 13. Then went on to the edge, and now, mate, he's found a spot through necessity last year.
Yeah, I think
in the
he's
centre.
centre. Remember we had him on? He goes,
well.
He says, I don't like playing centre. I'll just do a job for my team.
And he's got rid of the headgear too, which is good.
Which
he was a 50-50 headgear wearer. Now he's just gone.
No, but remember he said. Remember how his mum he did it because his mum said you must wear it.
Yes.
But it was sort of a loophole. He said, well, I'll wear it at the start of the game, and then I'll rip it off.
Well, I tell you what, we've got a big night coming up on Sunday night on the show. We've got two headgears, Victor Radley and Steve Renoff. Double headwear. Look forward to that.
And Matty Jonathan Docking might be stopping by.
Yeah, really. Rambo Ronnie Gibbs too.
Is he around?
Steve Edmed.
Steve Edmed? He never wore it.
Didn't he? You're going so well.
Sorry, I'm going to shut up now.
Anyway.
Shut up, mate.
Right, we're going to take a little break. Big show coming up, including the whipping of Hindy, so stay with us.
Where's Steve?
Yeah, welcome back to the show. Look, got a slight apology.
Yeah,
Mate, you said about
yeah.
Steve Van Beer with the headgear.
Yes, yeah. Actually, as a matter of fact, yeah. If we can zoom in on this here, that I was correct.
There it is.
Get a look at that. Steve Edmed with headgear.
We thought you meant Bruce Maguire.
I must say, I reckon it must have been a one-off.
Yeah.
Might have been a one-off.
Good memory. Yeah.
He's a big fiery redhead.
Weird.
Wasn't he?
He was. Yep.
Some stuff I remember. Others
Played for the
stuff I don't.
Cowboys.
Yep.
And his son plays for the Waratahs.
What he does. Yeah, I think
Rugby.
the Tigers were looking to get him out for a while.
So I was right, wasn't I, though? You're
Mindy, you were right.
Thank
Well
you.
done.
Beautiful.
Congratulations. Now, I tell you what, competition's starting to warm up, getting closer to the finals. Big Super Saturday.
So here we go, Super Saturday.
This Super Saturday from 2:30, the match of the round. It's the Dolphins and the Warriors.
There are blockbusters, and then there's what we have here.
Going into round 17, they're third and second on the table, going gangbusters.
Sprints away to score.
And get this, the last 5 times they've played one another, there's been nothing in it.
Wow, what else can you say?
Just 4 points or less, fair dinkum nail biters.
The Cake 10 erupts.
There's the Hammer and Cobbo the Colossus.
Light up the candles.
Up against DWZ, he's on fire. Him and these halves.
The magnificent blast.
So there's the Dolphins and the Warriors to kick off Super Saturday, followed by the Cowboys and the Panthers. The incredible Jason Taumalolo playing his 300th for North Queensland.
Taumalolo ripping and tearing.
And finally, Saturday night, it's the Seagulls and the Storm.
Oh, it's on again. It's on again.
Latest edition of the never-ending Battle of Brookvale.
Here come the reinforcements. Oh! It's Manly versus Melbourne. What do you expect? Here we go again.
This Super Saturday, all live, all in 4K, and no ads in play, only on Fox League.
Yeah, big Super Saturday coming up, and 7:30 Saturday night only on Fox League. The Battle Brookie, Storm up against Manly. Boys, look, we said it before, look, start of the year, slow start for Storm. People were saying they couldn't make finals. We forgot about Penrith last year. They're on the way doing the same thing again, Melbourne. You'd think surely they play finals.
Yeah, they've got themselves in the groove, and the key thing is the 9 and the 6. They have hit an absolute purple patch, dominating. You can just see the confidence, and when those two play well, the rest of the team lifts, and their defence, I reckon, is a good barometer. You can just see now where they were leaking points all over the park. They're just a lot more. So they're able to hold people up and stop defensive lines.
Well, I
This
reckon
play,
it's
yeah.
because you've noticed the referees have pulled back on the 6 against.
They have.
And this sort of plays into their hands because, as we know, they're very good at controlling the ruck. I feel that's got...
Yeah.
It's
I
no
think so.
coincidence that is...
I tell you what, though,
aligned.
it doesn't show the importance of Harry Grant. They're down 16-0 last week, and they put him on. Things just turned straight
No
away.
Hughes, though, is there? No.
No
Hughes.
I think, for a while.
Wishart's in for Hughes.
Yep, he
Yeah.
is. Yep. Manly, last week, 13-12, lost in Golden Point. I'd say it's one of those ones they look back on and, like, they'd be really disappointed. They could have easily won that.
Well, a lot
could be
of-
the difference making not top 4 or
And
not.
everything that came out of that was the fact that they didn't set up correctly for a field goal, but still they had their opportunities. There was a couple of great desperate defensive efforts from the opposition on the weekend, but look, Manly, they're obviously playing a better style of footy. They've had a couple of hiccups on the way on the last few weeks, but look,
Should have won that.
this is going to be a really, really good game.
I think it will be.
Yeah.
Turbo playing well. Does that mean he's back in Origin?
Look, Billy, even if he didn't play well, you pick him.
Yeah, I agree.
You know,
Do you
those
pick-
great
do you
players.
pick him?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I agree.
Yep, absolutely.
On the wing,
I'd say at the moment I'd pick him centre. Yeah, him and Crichton. Yeah,
And
that's a story for
you
another.
got to roll your big guns out. This is it's a decider.
Liam Martin.
Yep.
Bring him in. I'll tell you what, Battle of Brookvale got its name. I mean, if you go back about 15 years, these two sides were at war with each other for about a decade. And this was the climax of it. And I was at the game that night, and it says something about the human condition. It was pulsating.
Yeah, it was exciting, wasn't it?
It was.
Who do you reckon won on points there?
Mate, that's
Between Blair and...
I think it's almost a split decision.
Yeah.
They both got each other. Yeah, it was pretty good.
I didn't mind it either. And then it was stacks on.
Mate, that was a really tough rivalry for quite a while. Every time these two sides, 2007 grand final, 2008 grand final, it just went on from there. Yeah. Well, I tell you what, this week's hard-rated eye catchers, and it's a 10th year anniversary of the Beanie for Brain Cancer. Mark Hughes, of course. Hughesy's turned a great personal adversity into a fundraiser. I'll tell you what, and Danny Badira's wife, Chris, does an amazing work as well. In the 10 years, $1.3 million, 1.3 million beanies sold, almost $30 million raised. Wow. And Sportsbet, they've donated $1,000 for each try. So far, Sportsbet gives $600,000. That's about as much as I do on the punt on a weekend, so a big one. And Sunday 4 p.m. was the genesis where it all began. Newcastle got the Knights up against the Tigers. I tell you, the Knights' form. Last week they were a fair way off their best, but they still got it done, Fletch.
Yeah, no, it's a pretty potent side. They get Dylan Lucas back, they'll get Kalen Ponga back, but on the other side they get the Tigers get back Dewey. Well, his name
Dewey,
and we know how good they were going when they had their full complement of players. So I give the Tigers a massive chance. Our man Alex Twall's back in the middle of the field there to tidy up the ruck. So this is nearly close to their best side, the West Tigers.
Yeah.
I don't mind the Tigers.
That'd be a great play.
the Knights, they've been in these games where they've skipped away to good leads and they've let sides back in.
Yep.
Okay.
I think that's just what they need to improve on, I think, because they've got the players in that side. I think Brown's been outstanding the last few weeks. I think he's been great.
Brown, Ponga
Yeah.
and Sharp. That
Yeah.
combination this week, that's worth watching the game in itself.
There's only
those
one
three
thing
blokes.
better than the mullets going around in Newcastle, which is fantastic, is the quality of their play.
It's good.
Has it exceeded your expectations? Like at the start of the year, I didn't have them in my top 8. No. But they just have got better and better as the year's gone on.
It's a big, as Fletch said, really big game for the Tigers this week. They're 10th spot at the moment. And you see the Tigers, like there's a team with a lot of potential there. They just got to be more clinical, got to be a little more focused for the 80.
Well, Jerome needs to touch the ball. We saw what he could do the other week when he scored 3, didn't he, the other week? But having Dewey back's a massive in, but they kind of fell off the perch a little bit. They got when the Sharks beat them, they got all those injuries, went to Melbourne, copped a bit of a hiding. They just kind of lost a bit of their way. May's been outstanding in the front row. Seyfarth has been massive the last couple of weeks, but it's just getting it all right. That's the thing. They're not quite getting it all right.
They're just erratic at times. You know, and the defence falls down and all the fundamentals stop, and then all of a sudden they go through patches when it's all good again.
Yeah, that's right.
That consistency is what's let them down in 26.
Big news last couple of days, Dane Gagai is going to sign a one-year deal, go on with the Broncos, where it all began for him at the Bronx. I tell you, 329 games will be this week for Gags, the most capped centre of all time, which is unbelievable. And I tell you what, boys, he's played this week 230 games for the Knights, and I'll tell you what, he hasn't played many bad ones, Fletch.
No, he's passed two. Like, remember last year, the Newcastle fans had a petition saying, because they weren't going to re-sign him.
Yeah.
He's a wonderful player, but he's a gem of a bloke too off the field. So the Broncos have got an absolute beauty up there next year.
Now, great game at Townsville, 5:30 Saturday. You've got the Cowboys up against the Panthers. Big, really important month coming up for the Cowboys. That'll define their season. Boys, I thought on the weekend, shining light was Scotty Drinkwater, but they were just outplayed by the Wars.
They need to control the ball. We know when you play Penrith, you can't give them cheap ball. But when they're on, they can cause some damage. I don't know whether they can win the game, but they can give them an awful fright. It was last year that they won in the Golden Point up there against the Panthers, so they know what they can do. It's just, it's there. Were you talking about the Tigers, how they switch off in important moments? Yeah. This mob does exactly the same thing.
A question for you, boys. Like the Panthers, they were beaten last week by the Titans without their Origin stars. The Panthers, do you think coming out of Origin can be a challenge for them? I mean, because look at their key men. You've got, Isaiah, Nathan, of course, Brian Toto. It's been a roller coaster this period. Do you reckon they can bleed into their football a little bit?
I think one thing you've got a group of blokes that have been doing it for half a decade.
Yeah.
So they're really good at controlling their season, and they know it's a time that we could catch them out. So I just reckon their experience will come to the fore. And they just know they can rely on the inside man, and the squad's so deep. But as the semi-finals comes around, those blokes have to be rested and pumping.
Talking about Origin, Dylan Edwards. Does he come in for Teddy?
I give Teddy another crack. I do. This is a hard one. It's a toss of a coin for me because I can't fault Teddy's game. Has he been as good as what we've seen him during the season playing Origin? It's a different game.
Do you know what it is, Hindy? It's not that he doesn't play well. It's that crucial combination with Nathan. At the moment, they just haven't been able to form combination.
I think if the forwards promote a bit better, that's Teddy's style. Sniffing around the ruck, looking for that little late offload, then just bang, go. Yeah. He hasn't had the opportunity to do much of that. I know his out the back play is probably not as strong as what Dylan Edwards' play is with his passing game, but this is a real tough one because I think Teddy deserves his spot.
Yeah.
Dylan Edwards, did nothing really wrong to lose his spot in the first place, so it's a tough call.
Do you feel Nathan would have much of a say? Would he go to Laurie Daly and say...
If I was Laurie Daly, he'd absolutely have a say.
I mean, for playing fullback, because you would expect Nathan, if he had a choice...
I think it's really important. If you establish who your most important player is, I think you've got to go to him and consult.
But who's the best fullback? Who's the best,
the best fullback who plays with... combination with Nathan is still in Edwards.
Picking the best players.
Yeah, well, I don't think you do, Hindy. I think you pick a team to win on chemistry as well. And I think as far as forming combination and simplifying the game plan, I think it's Dylan Edwards. But
if they decided to go with Dylan Edwards, it wouldn't bother me. It would not bother me.
Yeah.
Well, I think there's so little between those two great players that I think the combination thing would work. And especially depending on what happens with the 5'8".
No, we're not going to listen to you.
Yeah. I know you don't do a word.
Billy, let's go to your...
He does. He just wiggles his way in there.
I wouldn't believe me either.
Now, you were saying the Queensland side, they'll be going up there to your restaurant.
Well, they will be dining in my
Wednesday. Hopefully they don't get food poisoning.
I heard you be popping up.
Maybe.
I'll be up in the booth. Look forward to seeing them in the house.
Now, let's talk about your Bears. Your eye catcher.
Well, two things. Firstly, we've got a salary cap dispensation. It's been good because when you think about the Bears, we haven't actually been blowing up the fact that they are obviously the Chiefs have tax-free money. Good on them. I wish them all the best. But we've sat back, we've built a squad, and it's not too late for us to have a little kick along. So we've got $500,000 a year for 3 years.
So what does that actually mean? Can we go out and, for example, say to Nathan Cleary, i.e., we give you 1.5, and that 500 doesn't go into the cap. Is that how it works?
How it works is the most I can give any one player of the 500 is 20%. So I can give 100K max to a player. So 5 players would get 100 each.
It's not 500.
It's quite disappointing, isn't it?
It is, isn't it? When you
Such
say
a big word.
I thought it was 500.
Yeah, such a big word, dispensation.
Here's an extra 500.
It's something, okay. We'll take it. We'll take it. No, look, so the squad we've got, I'm liking what I'm seeing. It's a young squad. The oldest player we've got is Scotty Sorensen, 31. The rest all under 30. The best years are in front of them. But this extra bit of money, trust me, in the next 3 months, it hasn't come too late. The next 3 months are going to be the key period for us to sign. And
have you got your eye on anyone?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a couple.
Are they representing players?
Yes.
Queensland?
Are they currently representing players?
Yes.
Oh.
Are they backs?
That's enough questions.
Is their surname synonymous with a kids' TV show back in the day?
Oh, yeah.
Goonies?
Oh. No. Gilligan's Island.
Muppets?
And the other one, Bill?
The other I catch up is the ARLC have seen the opportunity for us to stop fishing in the Pacific and head into the Indian Ocean and a place called South Africa. They've got the world's best under-19s, the world's best under-21s and the world's best rugby union senior side. And the opportunity through David Campese, iconic rugby union player who knows South Africa really well. He's lived there. He's married a South African lady. He's got an opportunity to open a few doors.
So he'll be scouting for the Bears.
Scouting, and he'll be connecting up with people. And it's a long-term project, let's be honest. And I talked to him and he said to bring someone over, the minimum's 2 years before the rugby union DNA can basically have some influence on rugby league, and they've got to bring him up to speed with the physiology, the fitness levels of rugby league. But you think about the rugby union players that have come out of the Pacific. Why can South African rugby union players do the same?
Well, South Africa's got more to the English game, a rich history of South African players. When the Super League War happened, there were a number of South Africans that came out and played, some top liners. And I mean, you blokes at Norths, back in the day, you blokes had you blokes went to South Africa and played a couple of games.
Yeah, we did. 1993. It was pre-Nelson Mandela, just been released from Robben Island. We know they had 2 tests against the South African Rugby League, the South African Rhinos.
Is there a Rugby League footprint there now?
Used to be, Fletch.
Yeah, it used to be, but it sort of died away. But
What are you laughing at? Why is everyone laughing?
They're laughing at Hindy. When Hindy gets nervous, he starts to laugh. Now,
Someone farted in the crowd. Someone did. They did. Who was it? Who was it? It was him.
It was a shark.
It was him. I heard him.
I thought it was a bloke in the Dragons jersey. Shitting himself, he's going to get the spoon.
Didn't you hear that?
I didn't hear it. No. I was too engrossed. So there is a footprint of rugby league.
There is, and as I said, the DNA, what you've got there, it's worth an opportunity to explore it because rugby league, as we're growing and expanding, we just need more players. And what we've also seen is the sevens player. The sevens player, when you think about what's come out, Marky Mark, you know, those sort of players, Will Warbrick. Mate, the sevens players, I think, are exciting for rugby league. As we speed the game up, more fatigue, sevens players kick in.
Well, it's it for younger viewers who don't know who David Campese is. Let's have a look at some of his stuff. I mean, one of the greatest rugby union players of all time. In the 80s and 90s in Australia, he was probably... You know, you talk about the top 3 names in Australian sport. Campo was one of them.
Correct.
Did unbelievable things. Won the 91 World Cup. Not single-handedly, but he was the star of the tournament. Was actually a rugby league junior. He actually played for the Queanbeyan, Canberra.
Terry?
And Terry Campese's his nephew. So got a bit of background in rugby league, but mate, he was some sort of player. And as you said, had the goose step.
Had the goosey.
But huge name in rugby union and still a big name in South Africa.
Yeah.
So good on the Bears.
Bill, good luck.
Yeah.
Good on you, Billy. Now, I reckon this next one will be game of the round, 3 p.m. Saturday, Dolphins against the Wars. And mate, we're talking about 2 teams, mate. Serious title contenders, you'd say, boys. Mate, the Dolphins have won 7 in a row. They're the hottest team in the league at the moment.
Yeah, and they get all their big guns back too, which is very impressive. But yeah, this will be a great game. I think no Jackson Ford obviously for the Warriors with his back injuries, but this will be great. This will be an awesome game as well. But just across the board, I think the Dolphins, the style of footy they're playing at the moment, they're full of confidence, and I'm just trying to work out how do they lose games, because they can score points.
Yeah.
It's just going to be those arm wrestle games they get into, how resilient they are. Because I think they've got the opportunity to go all the way this year.
Look at
the style of footy they're playing.
But those blokes coming back like Selwyn Cobbo, the player, he's going to come back from Origin. Max Plath, all those flagglers, you know, in Origin series, all those blokes, mate, Bostock, all these young blokes on the up and up. They can win this competition.
You got Marshall King at 9,
He's the key player.
I reckon he is too. Don't get many. Not too many people say much about him, but he's a great 9.
And then on the other side of the fence, Wade Egan.
Yeah, Egan's a terrific player. And that was it, mate. Last week, the Warriors, you know, it takes a lot to outgun the Cowboys in attack, but Fletch, they did it last week.
Yeah, well, the Warriors are a team that would frustrate because they play so sort of patient. This is what the Dolphins, as you just mentioned, Heine, they need to go with this mob because they're not going to give you any. They complete at about 95%. I like the Warriors, actually. I'm tipping the upset.
At Suncorp.
At Suncorp Stadium. I think I like what the Warriors are doing.
They get a lot of support at Suncorp.
Yeah,
exactly.
Man. Yeah, we've seen it a Magic Round, haven't we?
Incredible.
50,000 there, and of that, there are probably 30,000 Wars.
There'll be some great tries scored, I bet you.
Who wins, boys? Fletch likes the Wars.
I'm on the Dolphins.
I'm going the Dolphins.
I think Dolphins as well.
Last year, they had the best attack by 20%, but they had poor defence.
Yeah.
This year, the Finns, their defence has risen, and that's why they'll go deep into the finals.
6 p.m. tomorrow night, boys. Titans against the Dogs.
Can they go?
Titans had the win last week. That's good, mate. Young Zane Harrison had a breakout performance, so now
he was very, very good.
Backing it up again.
Yeah, no.
His play's been good. Curtis Morant.
Yeah.
Well, he's the prototype of the forward you now need.
Aaron
in this
Clark
game.
like.
Yeah, well, you need these little short-statured blokes with with
Short
good
stature.
Good, God bless them. And,
short stature,
Pasco.
leg speed.
Pasco's just come from nowhere, and he's sort of like a fill-in bloke who's now basically crystallised his spot.
and Kenny.
Yep.
What would you say to Zane Harrison? Because, as you know, he got man of the match up there. He would have been in Melbourne's, then gone to the casino.
Why wouldn't you?
I mean, might have gone to Showgirls, apparently.
Jumping into his...
You know what that is, don't you? You don't know what Gilligan's Island is, but you know what Showgirls is.
Santa Fe Gold.
What's your advice to young Zane Harrison?
Mate, just prepare the way you have last week. Just prepare the same thing all the time. Really boring shit. That's right.
You're going to give us some...
I know, that's it, mate.
Yeah, you can't coach New South Wales.
No, I can't, mate. I just haven't got it in me. Mate, Bulldogs last week, Stephen Crichton went to 6. They simplified their game, focused more on their defence.
Yeah, named at 6 again. Burton in the centres. Look, Galvin's been great all year, I think. You know, there's a lot of unwarranted pressure. We speak about that every week, but I think they're slowly getting at the Dogs. They're slowly getting them, I think, and this is... I've tipped the Dogs in this one purely off the back of Galvin and Burton in the centres. That's pretty much
Burton's
it.
best position?
Well, I don't know. You got to ask him that. Like he had an awesome game on the edge. He got a lot of ball on the edge. Crichton didn't get much ball when he was in the centre. It's weird. It's so
I reckon his best spot.
Crichton had 2 runs on the weekend at 6. Burton, I think, had 22 or something like that in the centres.
Just
So
reverse
who's
their
not getting him
roles.
the ball?
It's funny, like, it depends what you want from your 6. If you want your 6 to be purely a runner, Burton's your man.
Yep.
But if you want him to be more sort of a ball player and organiser, then his best spot's put in the centres.
Yep.
Hindy, your eye catcher?
Oh yes, just the big fight last night. Obviously, a couple of big heavyweights going at it. Big Nice and Georgie. Look at this. Is probably some of the best boxing I've seen. Look, in saying that, I would never get in the ring with any of these two, but it went to, I think they threw in the towel in the 3rd round. They're just throwing bombs here. Get into it, big boys. Get into it. So, yeah, it obviously takes it out of your boxing. I've never done it myself.
Good hands
but,
in from...
and there's the towel going in there, and Georgie getting off there. Nice. He had a good win.
Yeah.
And obviously a couple of rugby league players as well. So I thought, let's go back to some other
I love it.
rugby league stinks or stoushes. Here we go. Bowden Broadhurst here. This is 1981, Manly versus Newtown. Look at these two going at it. Look at that. Wow. Would we have survived in this day?
No,
I don't think so.
Now speak for yourselves, guys.
Oh, boom, headbutt. And they're still into on the deck. This is 85. Get down and get harmony. Look at that. Takes it to the sideline. Wait for the headbutts here, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, 84. This is 1984.
This is where Fatty's giving the bunny chops here.
Yeah, Choppy Close and Pricey going at it there. Gives him a slap. Good old Choppy Close.
Yeah.
Good man, Choppy.
Oh, they're in it again.
Oh, and of course, 1995. Who can forget this one? Our own Billy Moore. Look at him. He's getting into it.
Here he comes. What's this?
Yeah. There he goes. Swing out with Dave Barnhill there.
Now, I must say, if you go back, like the old mate against mate, you see John Hopewadi, belting up Denny Moore here. They were Manly teammates at the time. Played on the same side, centre and winger.
And Siggy comes in as well.
Yeah, look at this. Hopper.
2-on-1.
What's Siggy doing? Oh, dear.
Well, my eye catcher, speaking of John Hopewadi, I don't know if you saw this. So this was over in a English breakfast radio interview, and the Jackass boys were there, Johnny Knoxville and Chris Pontius.
Pontius.
Yeah, and they were talking to the DJ. Have a listen to this.
World Cup is going on right now. If you guys were to play, what do you think you'd get a red card for?
Maybe for doing the old John Hopewadi.
Yes, the John Hopewadi. You know what that is?
He was a rugby player from Australia, and he was eventually banned from the sport for constantly dudes in the game. Not in a pile of dudes. He would just run up behind them and give them the old 1-2.
That's a red card. That's a red card.
I got to meet him once, and I never get starstruck, but I was like, oh my God, it's Hopewadi.
Oh my God.
I asked him, I'm like, why did you do that?
Yeah, why'd you do that?
And he said, I was trying to slow down the game.
So Hopper's gone worldwide, and Johnny Knoxville wasn't lying there because we've dug deep into the records. Have a look at this photo. This is Johnny Knoxville and the great John Hopewade. So they actually did meet. And if you could zoom in on Johnny's shirt, it is quite interesting. Maybe we can't do that, I'm afraid. We can't do that for legal reasons.
One way to slow down the ruck, isn't it? Now, DM of the Week brought to us by Chemist Warehouse and Fletch.
Well, Matty, I got an email or a DM, like a legit DM, and it was, I've written it down, it was a T. Ferrugia, so I don't know who that is. He's an irate New South Wales supporter. He said, how could you get all of our hopes up when you clearly knew Andrew and Matthew weren't serious about coaching? So this was last Sunday, and it did blow up, as we mentioned, but on the Hello Sports podcast, Joey said this about coaching.
I'm not going to ask directly because you've already said no.
Part of me would.
Your brother threw you under the bus. Big time.
Look, a part of me would, but that'd be incredibly selfish because it's a huge job. And look, the knock on Laurie.
What do you mean selfish? Like because you'd like a party, you'd like to do it, but it's too much of a task that you'd be like.
I've never coached. I've got no ambitions to be a coach. Never. And the knock on Loz is he's not experienced in the use of the bench. You know, in that pressure cooker in the coach's box, and look, he had coaches around. He had Matt King and Brett White and Boyd Cordner. But in that pressure cooker, there's no way in the world I would be prepared to be calm and clear to make a decision like that. Tactics-wise, I'd be fine. But then you got to manage 20 players. You got to manage, 15 staff. You're going to laugh, but I have trouble managing my own life on occasions. And that's true. And once again, but if I was going to do it, it'd be a selfish decision. And people say, oh, you get good people around you. Mate, if your nuts are on the line, it's your decision. I'm not listening to this bloke, or this bloke. I'm picking the team on my own, and I'm deciding how we play, and I'm picking the players how to play that style.
It's very good.
Very good.
Very articulate. I watched it when you showed me that. I went, my God! I thought it was AI. It was, but Joey is exactly right. He articulated perfectly. Is the fact that to go into it, Origin is not the job for a casual or part-time coach. Billy can do it. Billy obsesses over coaching. Right? He spends, and it's not an 8-week job. You've got to be almost full-time, watching tape all the time. And if you're not going to obsess over it the same as Slater's, then you're putting your team in the state at a disadvantage. The only bloke who's beat Slater was who?
Michael Maguire.
Because he obsesses. That's it. And that's what you need.
But Joey's obviously thought about coaching.
Yes.
Whether or not it's not next year, maybe later on down the track, because he obviously has had thoughts about it.
Yeah, I think
It'd be great to see him almost in a co-coaching role, where he had someone with him as a sidekick to help manage him in a way and help manage his thoughts. But it's capturing those thoughts and put them on the field. If you could do that, wow.
But what he said is right. Is that in the pressure cooker, when you're in the coach's box and a key player goes down and you're thinking, okay, I've just dragged him off, and that's the challenge. And we've seen that before. We saw it with Freddie a couple of times, and you've seen it a couple of times with Loz. And Loz has blokes who coach week to week in the box.
We won't need a new coach because we're going to win game 3.
Exactly.
Laurie, new coach.
Well, that's...
Yes, please.
Hey, quite seriously, mate. And that's the thing about it, is that you think about it, all the crap and all the criticism, all the mistakes, all the selections that weren't right, all the it doesn't mean anything.
Nothing.
80 minutes, they won the series.
Diddly squat.
Diddly squat, exactly.
You guys are still favourites for game 3.
Oh, without a doubt. Now, talking about match, Broncos, Roosters, boys, we're going to rip through this at the moment. We've got to see Hindy subjected to some serious whipping. Broncos or Roosters, Broncos have just got to win this. Will they win it, boys?
No. I say yes. Because of what you just said. They have to. They're at home in front of 45,000. People say the season's dead. It's not. But they've got to start, and they've got to turn it this week. Tom Duffy, we're looking forward to seeing that young bloke.
Yeah, he's a good footballer. Yeah,
they're up against Chooks, who I think they've got a point to prove the Roosters. So I think they'll win comfortably.
Now, the other game, we've got the Raiders up against the Dragons. And I tell you what, there's been a lot going on this year with the Broncos. They're sort of been still in the headlines. But I tell you what, the Raiders were disappointed. Minor premiers last year, second from the bottom. And they've never really looked like cellar dweller side, you know, if that makes sense. Every week they look like a dangerous football team.
I would say they're probably the biggest disappointment of 26.
Yeah.
Because, you know, minor premier, obviously they went out the back door, but they were such a young side. You thought they had the building blocks there, they had good culture. For some reason, it just hasn't worked. And they're saying they're changing the 7. Yeah. But I don't think you can just say that's the reason. There's more to it.
Yeah. That's a funny one, isn't it? I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take a break and then corporal punishment on Hindy next.
Oh, yes.
That will open you up.
Okay, wait.
3, 2, 1.
Ling-a-ling-ling-ling, ling-a-ling-ling-ling-ling. Yes, welcome back to the show. Now, I had quite a big monologue ready to go for this next throw, but I suppose Brent Reid described this pretty much quite simply. Tune in to Thursday night to see Nathan Hindmarsh cop a bullwhip fair across his fairly rotund midriff. I couldn't say better than that. Oh, by the way, Carl Stefanovic lost his job, did you know? So sorry, Carl. Anyway, have a look at this.
My origin bet for Origin 2 will be, I honestly believe the way things are going, there'll be a try scored in the first set. That's what I think's going to happen.
Okay, so if you lose, we are going back to Marty and Michael.
And Flegler with the first carry of the match.
A bet's a bet, Nathan. Oh, this is the greatest day of my life. How you feeling?
Mate, my legs are shaking. I don't want to do this. I saw you get hammered.
I know.
3, 2, 1.
Yes, the boys.
Oh, look at the pep in Fletcher's step.
How are you, brother?
Good to see you.
Mikey boy, I've forgiven you, mate.
Good to see you,
I've forgiven you.
Oh.
Well, there's no need for introductions. You know exactly what's going to go down here.
I am dry in the mouth.
The stitches cleared up too, boys. Thanks very much.
That's good, yeah.
Without further ado...
Would you like to spin, Fletch?
I would love to, gentlemen. Thank you very much.
Who's whipping?
Well, since Michael whipped last time, I'll have a crack this time. He's bigger.
Marty, can I just have a quick example?
Yeah, sure.
The cord. I've got a good feeling today.
Yeah.
If this lands on the cord, it's rigged.
Show us.
Please, like it's heavy.
Look at that.
Plastic always harder than leather.
Yeah, I know.
So this one, when it hits, you'll wait like a week later and you'll have like rainbow bruising.
Yeah, it'll be like a bruise
like turns it
with a valley within the bruise.
Good.
Now, I don't know if I've asked you this before, but is it better to be a little bit rotund?
Yeah, it is. 100%.
Look at this.
That's good to have that.
Yeah, similar.
So, yeah, I know he's clammy. Should we do it, boys?
Yes, we do.
I've never felt so elated in my life. It's like I'm
excited too. Like, this is fun for us.
We didn't touch on those last time. Oh, yeah, we got a shot at those.
Oh, tattoos. This is all hardened skin because I never wear shoes. Well, I do. They're always on. But, like, they obviously...
There's no soul.
Yeah.
OK, let's go. Let's stop. I know what he's trying to do here. You ready?
Yeah. Well, what do I have a choice?
I don't know.
Stupid idea. You know what's going to land there. Everyone knows it's going to land on extension cord because that is my life. Nothing's going right for me at the moment. My thyroid's... Miss it! Miss it!
Gentlemen, this is the bullwhip. This is the one I put Michael in hospital with.
Yeah, but it's not on fire.
Do you want it? Oh, cool. Awesome. Yeah.
Can we get a bit of an example? Oh, yes.
That will open you up. You probably don't want to do it like that.
Obviously, I can't do it like that on you, so it'll just be like this.
Oh, mate, that's worse than yours. They did it. Shut up, you're not in this. F off. Oh, mate.
See how it wraps up around the neck?
It's going to hurt.
Oh,
it's going to hurt.
Shit.
Yeah, that's not good, man.
All right, get the shirt off.
See this, like, knot here? That's what really hurts. It's just like a lump.
How you feeling? Sweaty?
Not good. Not good at all.
Get that smirk off your face.
Listen, it's your idea. You wanted to look at this.
No, I've got
Just
no
leave it.
thyroid.
Just leave this. Look at this. Ling-a-ling-ling-ling. Ling-a-ling-ling-ling-ling-ling-ling.
Get off.
So look, it'll kind of wrap around a little bit and then slap on that
I
back.
felt that then.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll go here.
Marty, he has been known to cry.
Okay. I'll see what I can do.
I could cry today.
I can start it there if you like. Yeah, and then just.
Oh, it's going to get me right there on the...
Just enjoy it. Like you.
Hey, wait up. Do I keep my eyes open?
It's totally up to you. Just close them. Just close them if you would, and just tense.
Don't hold back.
Don't. I won't be holding back.
All right, don't it.
Oh, mate, I won't.
Oh, shit.
Well, he did.
You
I
come
had
up
to go to hospital.
to my house.
Oh, shut
up
up.
in Queensland.
Yeah.
From New South Wales.
Get into him, Marty. Get it.
Dare you? I'm so tempted to just go for your.
Go, rip his head off.
What do I do? What do I do with my hand?
I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. Something bad's going to happen. Put your arms down.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Wait.
3, 2, 1.
Pass out. I'm going to pass out.
Just on his arm. Cocked the arm, you lucky bastard. Oh, damn, it could have been a lot worse.
That had to
You
go
did well. Unfortunately, we've got to go again.
No, I don't.
Look at that. So, did that hurt? That's good. Now turn around.
Yeah, okay.
On the arm, so it wrapped around here. Oh, that's not too bad. And turn around. Turn around. Look at this. You got out of that good.
Stop flapping your door. That is starting to hurt.
So you guys got so lucky you missed out on the cat o' nine tails, and the extension cord is just...
Is there anyone willing to do the extension cord?
What about Matt Brown? Would you
Brownie?
like to,
Brownie.
Would you like to show him how to do these?
Go, Brownie!
Oh, Brownie!
Yes, Brownie. All righty. Yes.
So this is what could have happened if they were a little unluckier. I'm so sorry, Matthew.
Come on, Matthew.
Come 3, 2, 1.
That was big.
I'm so sorry.
That is hectic.
See,
look at the end
This
there.
one's like a minute process.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
I'm glad you guys...
Yeah.
that was gutsy.
Well
that was
done,
gutsy.
Matty. Well done, Matty.
Look at that.
It's going to get
worse and worse.
Like,
Give it
rainbow. Give it another 30
Give that 2
seconds.
days, it'll be a rainbow
3 weeks.
bruise that comes out.
Oh, shit.
Anyway, it was good to meet you guys.
You're a soldier.
How was that, Hindy?
Well, no,
Is that the most painful thing you've ever had?
No, it wasn't too bad. I've had a hemorrhoid operation. That is so bad. But no, that wasn't too bad. It got me quite low. It lost across the thickest section. Yeah. And the reason I'm so thick, as you can see here, I don't know why we're showing a replay. I've obviously put on a bit of timber over the off-season. It's because I've got Hashimoto's, by the way. It's glandular.
Is that a Japanese term?
Yeah, it is. But no, that wasn't too bad. That extension cord, though, that is disgusting, the extension cord. And if it landed on that, I don't think I would have done it.
I don't know how those blokes get up every day and just get pounded like that. Just, I don't know how the way to just get whipped. Sorry.
You should try it.
I know. Oh, yeah, gives the chills. Well done, Hindy. Well done.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Now, we're going to go to a break. Before we do, 60% of females are dropping out of organised sport in their teens these days. But the teams like Missionberry Jets are reversing that trend thanks to People First Bank.
I'm Rhiannon Byers from Cronulla Sharks. Today, the legendary Andrew Voss and I are in the Rugby League heartlands of Western Sydney to watch the girls from Mitchenberry Jets in action. 60% of Aussie girls drop out of sport by the age of 15, so clubs, like the Jets, are crucial for keeping the women's game as strong as it can be.
Thanks to People First Bank, we're here to give them a little taste of the pro treatment.
Girls, I'm really excited for you guys to play today. You guys are literally the future of what NRL is. Are you guys ready? Yeah!
This is a big match. Let's get it underway. Gee, they've got some talent. What a try that was. Yes, that's it, coach. That was your move. Well done.
I would love to play in the NSW and represent my Mitchenberry Jets.
That's the power of doing good in the community.
Yeah, welcome back. It's time for Miss Navarro's Grit and the Grind. And tonight, who else but Cam Murray made just that speed and footwork over the advantage line. And I think, look, I have no doubt. I think he will start in Origin 3. Just get the compass going north-south rather than sideways. Fantastic tonight. Just laid the base and just tireless effort. So well done to Cam Murray. All right, let's have a look at the ladder next to, brought to you by Aussie Broadband. And there you see South Sydney up into 4th spot. Parramatta Reels just slid down the ladder a little bit there, but a lot of congestion through the middle of the ladder. So a lot of games been played over the course of the weekend. Shawnee Emerald, welcome, mate.
How are we?
How you going, Shawnee?
Sharp. Yeah, it's good.
Now, Sportsbet and Beanie for Brain Cancer.
Yeah.
You guys, great supporters.
Can you believe 10 years it's been going? So I heard you say off the top, over 600K has been raised, so Sportsbet's tipped in 600. Nice. 8 tries tonight, that's a further $8,000. So off to a great start. And there's plenty more.
Yeah. Now, Shawnee, people having a crack.
Yes. So hydration breaks in the World Cup, Fletch, have been getting a fair few headlines. What about this Dutch lad? Had his own hydration break. Sportsbet, obviously the #1 app for having a crack. He had a crack at really having a go at this schooner carry. He's got 27 schooners here, Fletch. Have a go at him. What an effort. Does he do it? He gets there. He gets to the table. Look at that.
Tomorrow.
The Dutchies.
Well really I like the Dutch.
Yeah, they're good.
Gold member. All the guys. Very good, Coach Bastian. Now the Broncos and the Roosters.
I've been giving the Broncos one last chance. It feels like for about 4 or 5 weeks, but this is it. Chook's big favourites. They were -3.5, Fletch, to start the week.
We got on, didn't we?
Are you on the early shopping?
Absolutely.
Yep, well done. Now out to -7.5. If you're looking for try scorers, not on the screen, Marky Mark, but Joel Kane straight up this one. Get him on side. Make sure you stick around and watch that. He's dug into the numbers. When Marky Mark scores 1, his rate at scoring 2 is incredible, so maybe thinking about a double. But Tedesco needs a big game for Origin. Staggs maybe as well. Reece Walsh always goes to another level when Adam Reynolds isn't there, so they're your try scorers.
Shawnee, Dolphins and the Wars, game of the round.
What a game. This is the battle of the contenders. So we're going to see probably a clear second favourite after this to who's going to take it up to the Panthers. They're both $9, these two sides. Finns, pretty short. They're about $1.45 or thereabouts. The Warriors had some issues with their left edge last week against the Cowboys. I'm looking that way as Arco with that big cut-out pass. Remember he did that against the Sharkies at the start of the year?
Up the Wars.
Big left to right. You're on the Wars. I'm on the Finns. Up the Finns.
The effing Wars.
Go Finns. Go Finns.
Now, Shawnee, I tell you what, I don't know what it is with us. We were talking before. I've just got this strange optimism about New South Wales and Origin 2. Origin 3, you with me?
I'm with you.
I've just got a sense.
Yeah. I'm a little bit worried to read out these odds with Billy on the couch here. Your favourites, Billy, by a big way. $1.54 Queensland. And the
You
money,
guys going that bad?
The money is all in. It's 2/3 on the Maroons, but odds against New South Wales just doesn't look right. I think I'll be on the Blues.
Queensland are morals, aren't they?
Oh, here he is. The old reverser.
Yeah, reverser.
Yeah.
We don't get Origin, Billy. Now, just let you know, thanks, Shawnee. Good on you, mate. Sunday night, we've got Victor Radley and, mate, Queensland legend Steve Renoff, one of the great fellas, going to join us. But, Shawnee, final word. Yes. Socceroos play Paraguay tomorrow. Should we declare it a public holiday?
Any boss that makes their employee turn up is a bum. There you go.
Yeah, fantastic. See you on Sunday night. Go to Socceroos.
Imagine what you could be buying instead. For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website.